Howdy, I'm finally back with another workshop video after I don't know how long it's been since I did the last one. And this one is going to be a repair video on something that I just got at a yard sale the other day. So this is an old Bosch, like mid 2000s miter saw that I got on the, actually it was some people on the side of the road that had a bunch of stuff out, and I got it for 20 bucks. I figured I couldn't beat that price even if it didn't work. But the motor works. I noticed a few problems. Well, for one, I need to clean it up. It's got a little rust here. I thought this was aluminum. I don't know why there's rust there. They must have had something metal just laying on it. I don't know. I'll find out when I start cleaning it up. But here's one of the first major problems that I found is there used to be a pin here that when you lift the, hold on a minute. Over here. When I go up and down on this, the pin that was right here, and this is the only way I can show it, put a screwdriver in here and then go down and see it slides and it lifts up the guard. So that pin is messed up. Also, when I started it, I can hear inside that the bearings on the arbor were not really good. So I need to take this whole housing off and find out what the problem is. Everything else seems to work good except for that. So I'm going to do that right now. It's been about 4 months since I started working on this miter saw, and it's been on hold because of some other projects that I have going on, which you might have seen in a few of my other videos. After I got this miter saw, I got my motorcycle and the parts for it, and my shop has been completely packed with crap since then, and I haven't had any room to work in there. And so this was on hold, along with a lot of other things, but I really need to get back to this because I need the room. I've been moving it in and out of the shop every time that I needed to use the shop, and it's heavy, and it's been a hassle, so I need to make a permanent spot for it. And the permanent spot is going to be this corner over here. I have my Makita chop saw over here now, but I need to take that out and put that in its place. All I really need to do is do a repair, and I'm going to clean it up. Not really a restoration, which I think I mentioned before. So I better get to it. Well, I checked everything, put it back together, and it doesn't seem to be making any noise. It really sounded like there was a bad bearing or something when I checked it before, but now sounds good. I was thinking it might have been in the motor, but that doesn't even have a problem. The bearings were real good when I checked them. Got a little rusty in here though, so I'm going to take the motor off anyway, clean it up a little bit, but then I'm going to put it back together. I don't really need to film that. I'm just going to pull out the 4 screws, blow it out, clean the rust off the screws. I'll put that back together, and there's a couple other things though that I need to do. I'm going to change this belt. I got to order one and change the belt. It's pretty cracked. You can't probably see it. Oh yeah, you can. Right in there. It's pretty cracked up, so I'm going to order a new belt. And the switch is pretty messed up. I think this is a safety switch, and it's broke. They probably broke that on purpose. It's got these buttons on the side. These don't even really work. So all you got to do is pull this trigger here and it starts. I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm going to take the handle apart and see if I can do anything about it and see what's actually wrong with it on the inside. After looking at these thumb safety switches, there is nothing wrong with them. And this other safety switch is only to prevent you from accidentally turning on the machine while you're rotating the handle to 45 degrees or 90 degrees. But since I like the handle in the vertical position, I'm never going to change this, so I'm not worried about this. So I'm going to put this thing back together off camera, and I'll be right back. So I got it mostly back together again. It's running, sounds good. I put this plate on the side temporarily. I will be taking that back off when I get the new belt that I already ordered. This is the main thing, though, that I still need to work on. And the only solution I can come up with to fix this is to get this bolt, put this on the inside, bring the bolt through, then a washer on the outside, so that'll cover up the hole. And so it doesn't jiggle around in the hole, I'll put a lock washer on it and a nut. Problem is this bolt is not long enough. I can't find a bolt that's the right size. I could go to the hardware store, but it's like 20 miles away. So I just drilled a hole in a dowel and threaded it. The threads are kind of crap, but once I get ready to put it on, I'll get some CA glue and glue it in. But first, I want to round off this end of the dowel. So I got all these sanded down, got the fences. This is the bottom piece of the fence. Got that done, and the bed itself, and the wings. I know the rest of this thing looks pretty dirty, but I just want to make it functional. This is not a restoration, it's a repair and a minor cleanup. I blew it off, still got dirt on it, I don't care, or sawdust I guess. I don't care, just so it's functional. But I wanted to get the bed good so it doesn't, transfer onto the wood that I use, and I want to get it functional. Bearings are good now, everything's lubed up. Anyway, I think it's time to put this thing back together. Alright, so this thing is almost finished. The last thing that I need to do is make a new insert plate. This one has 2 different pieces and one of them is broke. This saw is probably around 20 years old, and they don't even make these. There might be some new old stock somewhere, but I can't find them. So I found this piece of what I think might be poplar. I don't know. But temporarily this will work until I can get a piece of thin plywood. I already measured it. I need to cut it, but it's a little bit too thick. So let me run it through the planer first, and then I'll cut it. So it did a pretty clean cut. The blade is not the greatest. Right now I can't afford one of these blades. They're pretty expensive. Blades for my circular saw I can get for under 20 bucks. This is over 100 bucks. But for now, I got that done. I'm gonna clear the space and just put it over here temporarily on this very flimsy bench until I can make a better one. I'll be right back. All right, I got it in here for now. I moved the other one outside. It's a little cramped in here right now, but when I need it, I'm just gonna have to pull it out. So that's it for this video. I'll be back hopefully by next week with another video. I got one already recorded, and all I gotta do is edit it. And I got a couple other things coming up, so keep an eye out for those. Until then, leave a like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Any kind of interaction with the video helps this video be seen. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Hope to see you on the next one. God bless you, and adios.